Yes, guys, welcome to the comment section podcast, where one innocent post psychologically becomes a case study. I am your host, and unfortunately, I read the comments so you don't have to. Okay, so let's go to the post.
This is the end.
No, the end was that Chelsea was victorious 3-2. Very disturbing first half. We were down 2-0 and we came back on the second half and we were so victorious. We came from behind 2-0 down from the first half. The second half was a different story entirely. It was spectacular. Spectacular? Yes, that's it. Now, before the internet starts screaming, let me explain this to you like I have a job, a family, and a responsibility. During the time the match was going on, for those of you that watched the match live or later saw it online, Adama Traoré apparently felt the match had become a wrestling ground. And he had some encounter with the Chelsea players, and it was I'd not seen anything like that in football before. And I didn't understand how that could just happen within a split second. He just rambled Cucurella, threw him on the ground. They were all pushing each other, and he was some kind of like coming. Oh no, this is not nice, okay? We should not see this in football. Football should not become a place where people want to exercise their macho-ness. Football is a skilled game. Put the ball on your feet and play some sweet football. Score some goals. That's what football is about, not some kind of macho man act. I mean, it wasn't interesting, but you know what I do? I come here to go through the comments. Let's see the hot takes together, and I give my judgment. Let's talk about why the comments are fighting. Well, you can see the post. It was normal in the sense that it was an animated video from the context of what actually happened during the match, okay, like as I said. But, let's go into the comment section and see why the comments are fighting. For me, I feel it's just some fans from the opposite teams. They were all just jealous, and the way Chelsea came back from the game, they didn't expect that, and they were just jealous of what an incredible second half achievement we got. That was the first time in many years that had happened, and it was so nice to watch. So let's go into the post and see why they are fighting. My first commenter says, if he's so strong and ready, he should join the kickboxing, not football. Yeah, go join kickboxing. What's all that for? And my second comment says, how on earth did he not get a red card for this? I mean, where was the referee? What was he doing? Yeah, they gave some red card to but Adama Traoré flippantly just took Cucurella and threw him off the ground like some kind of, I don't know what to say. Oh, no, it wasn't interesting. No. And this commenter says, I don't know why they are saying João Pedro ran away. The video makes it clear that he wasn't afraid at any point. In a fight, you ought to protect yourself. You ought to take a balance, because if your opponent gives you a dirty gaze, you're on the ground. So I felt what João Pedro did was to step back, understand what was happening. But the internet, the comment section of fighting, saying João Pedro actually ran away from Adama Traoré when Traoré boxed up himself and he was coming towards João Pedro. This is one thing, okay? The football is not a place where you have to exhibit how strong you are. Go to the boxing ring, bro. And this commenter says, I didn't realize football has turned into wrestling. Watching this player shove Cucurella the way he did, then aggressively confronted the referee, and João Pedro, I think he meant João Pedro, was disgusting. This behavior set a dangerous precedent and must be sanctioned. Yeah, must be sanctioned. Like, how flipping could you do that? What were you thinking? Was some kind of wrestling? He even went to the extent of even confronting the referee with some kind of aggressiveness. And this commenter says, I think this shot in the game deserves a red card. Yeah, surely he deserves a red card. He deserved a red card like referee. What were you flipping doing? You should have given him a double red card. Pa, pa, pa. Immediately, that happened. Traoré, I don't expect that from you as a footballer. Come on. And this commenter says, imagine being a football player and they only talk about your muscle and you claim not to get from the gym. Imagine that. I don't even know when he said that those muscles were not from gym. Bruv, you've been sleeping on the flipping iron every day of your life. Play some football. We should be seeing you on the pitch, scoring goals every time. Not some kind of macho-ness. You always at the gym, carrying flipping iron, and you want to come put it on somebody's son. No, you won't be allowed. You'll be sanctioned. And this commenter says, Cucu just flattened out on the floor all the time. What would he do? That man just bundled him and flipped him off the floor. Oh, my. And this commenter says, song says everything. This is the end. Chelsea winning the game. Yeah. Victory, victory. Winning is our aim. That's what we do. You know, this is the Chelsea. And this commenter says, why would he get a red card? The way you watched it from the animated POV, was that exactly how it happened? No, it wasn't how it happened. It was worse. He literally wanted to take on the whole Chelsea team. Oh my. Traoré, what are you thinking, bruv? That's, I don't know. Let me just go on with a comment. And this commenter says, Adama Traoré, 100% strength, 0 damage. Yuck. And this commenter says, West Ham will enjoy playing Millwall next season. I wish you guys that. Going to relegation straight forward with Adama Traoré carrying you guys, not with a boss on his shoulder, taking you back to relegation. And this commenter says, the funny thing is not only built like a machine, is also running like a horse. Oh, yuck. And this commenter says, that is uplifting and doesn't the violence in football. Great example for young people who are seeing sport as a place to attack their rivals. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that, you know? Like, football is a skilled game. It's a game where you express how you want to talk to the ball with your feet. Push the ball, take the ball to your opponent and score some goals. Not some macho man kind of activity. We don't want that in football. We never saw that before. I'd not seen anything like that. The pitch is not a place where you have to show how masculine you are, how literally you can beat your opponent, or no, beat your opponent with your feet. Put the ball on your feet and score some goals. That's what football is about, okay? Win some trophy, not some macho man, whatever. The court is now in section. Welcome to the comment section court, where the post, the reply, Adama Traoré, and the internet are all on trial. I have seen all evidence, and this is my ruling. Adama Traoré, you are hereby sentenced to the football governing world to be sanctioned. My second ruling, Adama Traoré, you are hereby sentenced to have a cage combat fight with Kamara Usman. This is my ruling. Agree? Disagree? Take it to the comment section. Have a nice day.